Recognize me for the evil I am. Lord help me please, yes, do not sin again. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. She ain't believe me. Is that how my thing actually looks? Oh, okay. Some wonder hope when I get darker. We back. Did Karibo use flying Raijin on Ab-Stract? Good question. Karibo was fast as shit, though. I don't know how he got here so fast. Notifications are working. Beautiful. Remember at around Reddit, Ab-Stract. Man took around a year to get there, but better late than never, lol. Right. Okay, so this will be chapter 1, episode 1 of Ab-Stract reading 1000 Year to Blue Vortex. Should I do a quick recap of the scaling thus far that I've seen, or just get right into it? Because I think I've actually recapped the scaling so many times before that I don't know if I need to even do it here. Oh, shit. Boruto, 1000 Year Blood War, like shit. That's exactly what I was thinking. No lie, that is exactly what wanted to come out my mouth. All right, let's get it. I've given them enough time. If they're not in here, they'll have to catch it later. Like the stream. Like the stream. Share the video. Did I spell reading wrong? I did. That's crazy. That is crazy. I spelled reading wrong. Oh well, we'll fix it later. All right. Let's get to it, y'all. All right. Oh, wait. Yes, recap your scaling perspective just for the VOD as it pertains to Boruto scaling specifically. Okay, cool. We can do that. Okay. Let's see. Recap of the scaling from Boruto Next Generations. If I remember correctly, Momoshiki has shown to have the highest durability, with him being able to take a Chidori punch from Sasuke and survive a sword swipe to the back of the neck. Momoshiki has shown to be above Naruto and Sasuke individually. Momoshiki shown to be above Naruto and Sasuke individually, with Naruto being on par with or stronger than Momoshiki while in KCM form. Momoshiki has shown to have higher ninjutsu as far as going all out with their avatars. Momoshiki showed higher ninjutsu than both of them individually. It was able to overpower the fox. The fox is relative to the Susanoo, so if it could do one, we could likely say it would do the other pretty well. Naruto and Sasuke combining avatars and therefore their strongest ninjutsu shown to overpower Momoshiki. So, that's the Otsutsuki being above both Uchiha and Naruto individually. Cool. We get on to Delta. Now, Delta showed to be right with Naruto in physicals and taijutsu, both in base and KCM form. So Delta would be scaling right around Momoshiki's level of power while he's fused. This does not speak to Momoshiki using all-out ninjutsu on Delta. I believe if that he used all-out ninjutsu on her, she would lose, just like how Naruto beat her with his Rasengan. So Delta scales right along with Naruto physicals. She can hurt him, he can hurt her. They're relative. The next fighter is... Who came in after that? I guess Kawaki comes in right around with that, right? So Kawaki versus Garo is the first showing we see of him. Konohamaru, after seeing Kawaki and Garo fight, immediately raises the mission level to Jonin tier or S tier. He makes it an S tier mission after seeing those two fight. I have no idea why Konohamaru would do this. He should be able to beat both of them pretty easily, but he does do this. It's okay though. Not gonna be mad at him for this. So there's that. They end up beating Aoi. They end up beating him, but that's not really impressive, not really crazy. They end up beating him, not really impressive, not really crazy, again. So the next person we get is Kashin Koji. He pretty much styles on all of Squad 7, including Konohamaru. But again, not surprising. We don't really get to see the upper limits of his power. So it is what it is for that, for the most part, right? After that, what is the next fight? I think we get into Jigen versus Naruto and Sasuke. Now, Jigen has shown the highest physicals we've seen so far. He's not only beating Naruto and Sasuke, but he's beating Naruto and Sasuke in Naruto's KCM form, which we did not see Momo do or Delta do. And he's overpowering their avatars. That's good stuff. It means stuff. It means something. It's really good. Now, as far as jutsu and hacks and stuff like that, as they say in the show, it's very simple. It's very basic. But that's what also makes it extremely powerful, right? The ability to shrink inorganic matter. Basically, right? So anything that's not alive, he can shrink. Inorganic matter, he can shrink it, including himself, extending up into himself, he can shrink. So it's very powerful. He also has the high-speed rods that even Sasuke can't really track. Now, the thing with the rods, and a misconception that my twin brother had, is that the rods themselves are just fast rods. They do not start out small and he's enlarging them. No. When he's throwing the rods, he is throwing them at such speeds that they cannot be seen. It's also not that when they're fighting, he's planting rods on people and then just enlarging them. That's not what's going on. We clearly see that Daemon is able to track these rods and catch them. We'll get to him though later. And I think we'll see into Blue Vortex that Boruto is able to track these rods as well. So, these rods are blitzing everyone, pretty much. Naruto, Sasuke, all the protagonists. The rods are blitzing the protagonists. Cool. So, there's that. Jigen's durability has shown to be below Momo's durability, though. Just even because all I'm comparing is the sword slash that Sasuke tried to do to Momo. He tried to do the same thing to Jigen. Now you could argue, oh, well, I mean, we don't know. But the thing is this, Jigen blocked it. He blocked it because he was fearful that he could get hurt, decapitated, or killed. He blocked it. Momo did not block it. Momo smiled and proceeded to style on Sasuke easily. So I have Jigen leading in physicals overall. So far better than everybody we've mentioned. Jigen is leading in physicals. Delta is not really like a factor as far as the top tiers. Like I said, she's good enough to box with KCM Naruto. But even then, I don't even know if I want to say that because Naruto was like playing around and trying to get information the entire fight. It's very hard to tell if he was going all out, even in taijutsu. It's very hard to tell, but like you could argue he was because they said let's get serious and they both did. So you could argue it, right? Yeah. Momoshiki would still be at the top of the verse for ninjutsu and stuff like that. His golem has shown to be superior to everything except for Naruto and Sasuke's combination. So, with that, Jigen never fought the Majestic Attire Susanoo. He never fought it. We don't know if he could overpower that. We don't know, right? It's likely that he wouldn't even get touched by it because he's faster, sure, but we don't know how he would overpower it if he could. We don't know. Sasuke as an individual. Sasuke has shown to be relative to Kinshiki if Sasuke is not using his Susanoo and stuff like that. The fact that he never did use his Susanoo and Kinshiki is also really strange. It's like, why would you not use your, strongest shit on the Otsutsuki, whatever? But Sasuke and Kinshiki have shown to be extremely relative. Kinshiki, I didn't talk about Kinshiki, but he was able to be hurt by the Mizukage Chojuro, which is not surprising, but it happened. Cool. So then after Jigen, we get Boro, right? Because Jigen whoops Naruto and Sasuke's ass, seals Naruto, Sasuke escapes back to the leaf. Boro is now in charge of Jigen. Now, let me tell you all about this guy Boro, right? If there was, if you looked up in the dictionary, in the Naruto dictionary, if you looked up the word fraud or jobber or trash, Boro's name, picture, and total classification would be right there. Boro is the worst and weakest member of Kata that I've seen so far. What makes it annoying and strange, though, is that Code would have you believe that Boro is on his level, if not a little weaker, because after Delta fails to kill Naruto, Code says, well, I guess it's up to me and Boro to kill the Hokage, meaning that he has Boro over Delta. But that's weird because we see what happens when Team 7 fights Boro. So unless you're saying that Team 7 can fight Naruto in his KCM form, and mind you, none of them could even help with fighting Delta. Unless you're saying that, we either have some statement inconsistencies going on, or you take Ab-Stract's view of things and people being stronger is really just a misnomer for being better overall or better well-rounded overall, right? Because Boro would actually get his ass whooped by Delta in a hand-to-hand fight. He can't compete at all. There's nothing he could do to her in a hand-to-hand fight. His virus is the only thing he has going for him. Every member of Team 7 was able to blitz Boro, land attacks, and deal significant damage. With Kawaki landing his claw thingy, Boruto landing his Rasengan, Mitsuki landing his lightning and snake thing, Mitsuki landing his snake thing, and Sarada landing the Rasengan. Boro's best and biggest attributes were in his regeneration and the fact that he could move his core throughout his body. He himself as a fighter was not really good. Don't know how he was Kara level. I have him below Hidan, Kisame, Kakuzu, Itachi, pretty much everyone in part 1. Mind you, those kids are not Kage level. Mind you, those kids, in my opinion, are not even Jonin level. No, they're not. So the fact that Boro was getting styled on by all of them and that they only lost because they were getting exhausted, which is fair. They're fucking kids. They only lost because they were getting exhausted, not because Boro himself was actually a real challenge. Mind you, they beat him. The only reason he even came back was because they left him to rampage by himself. They thought the fight was over. They beat him. They do beat him. That's a L on his record. They beat him. I don't want to hear anything from Karibo. They beat him. They beat the shit out of him. Cool. Boroshiki transforms into Boroshiki. One-shots Boro with a giant-ass Rasengan. Cool, we get that. Nice. Next, we get Kashin Koji versus Jigen. Kashin Koji, just after Jigen, after fighting Naruto and Sasuke, goes back to his dimension to get some more chakra, I think, or heal up or something like that. Kashin Koji is waiting there for him. Kashin Koji ups it on him, right? He doesn't just start attacking him. Jigen reveals that he's the person that set Kawaki free, basically. So, they're fighting. Kashin Koji shows to be extremely relative to Jigen. At least Jigen at this level of chakra and power. But then again, it's hard to say that. It's hard to say because being low on chakra would just mean you can only do certain things. It wouldn't really affect your performance as far as a fight. It wouldn't really affect your performance. As long as you have enough chakra to operate, it wouldn't really affect your performance. So Jigen's performance against Kashin Koji did really, really good in that. He did really, really good. Kashin Koji has shown to be the most ninja within Boruto right now, right? He has his toad set up to send live intel to Amado and the Leaf. He's been planting toads. He's been using substitution. He's been using clones. He's been the most ninja within the whole series so far. So cool. He ends up killing Jigen with natural flames. I'll say that again. Kashin Koji ends up dispatching Jigen with natural flames. Yeah, that happened. Cool. So Jigen is dead. Isshiki is alive. Isshiki comes back. And the complete opposite happens, right? Isshiki starts styling, wilding, going crazy, disrespecting Kashin Koji even. Disrespecting him very badly. It's not looking good. And Kashin Koji can also use Sage Mode, which is good. So their fight is cool. Kashin Koji gets like 4 stone pillars dropped on him. That crushes his limbs. That ends their fight. He escapes via Toad, reverse summoning or whatever like that. Cool. So Kashin Koji in this equation, he is above Delta, Momoshiki, base, Kinshiki, base, and Boro, of course. It's hard to say Code, though. Code, Naruto, and Sasuke. They might all be interchangeable depending on how you have those interactions. They might all be interchangeable. Naruto, Sasuke, and Kashin Koji. They literally might all be interchangeable from what I've seen. Cool. So moving forward, Isshiki versus Naruto and Sasuke again. Well, if Jigen did that much damage, Isshiki is no surprise doing much more damage than Jigen. So he beats the living shit out of both of them again. Naruto goes to Baryon Mode to save him. What we get from Naruto's Baryon Mode is that it's extremely fast in that it has the properties of nuclear fusion or fission or something like that, to where the energy is a destructive energy in itself, to where every hit that Naruto gives, it does actually shave off life from Isshiki, meaning that it's not necessarily that the hits are hurting more or anything like that. It's just that the properties of the punches are such that they're causing his life to fade faster, you know? So Baryon Mode Naruto really just showed higher combat speed. He's fast enough to now track the rods and overpower Isshiki in hand-to-hand combat. Really good, actually. Really good. Next, and I know, guys, we're almost done. This is just my... Luna Ursa asked for the recap. We're almost done. Introducing Code. Code has shown to overpower Boruto and Kawaki in base. No surprise there. But when Momoshiki unleashes his karma, he's shown to be relative. When Code gets his karma back, he's shown to be relative. That's troubling. The reason that's troubling is because base code should be stronger than Delta via statements, right? He should be stronger than Delta via statements. Code has no scaling to Naruto and Sasuke, right? But he should be stronger than Delta via statements. Momoshiki and Kawaki using karma get on the level of base code to where they can fight him. This would intimate that this gives them a KCM level boost of power, or a Momoshiki fused levels of power. That's what this would intimate, if in fact Code is stronger than Delta. So, because Code was about to get killed by Kawaki in karma. So they're stronger than base Code. Cool. Code goes on a mission to get his limiters released. He unleashes Eida and Daemon. Code eventually gets his limiters off, and now Code... Oh, that's right. Code eventually gets his limiters off. The first person he challenges is Daemon, and he gets his ass whooped. Code has a statement of being stronger than Jigen. But stronger than Jigen does not mean stronger than Isshiki. So, in the hierarchy right now, it should be Isshiki, Code, in my opinion, Isshiki, Code, Baryon Mode Naruto. No, I'm sorry. Isshiki. No, Daemon. No, actually. Yeah, no. Isshiki, Daemon. Code, Baryon Mode Naruto. And then everyone else trickles down below. So whether you want that to be Naruto, whether you want that to be Sasuke, Kashin Koji, or Delta, Sasuke, Kashin Koji, after those first 3 to 4, it doesn't really matter. So that's where we are with the power. A lot of it is statement-based, mind you. Again, Code has no scaling to Naruto and Sasuke, only statements. No interactions with Naruto and Sasuke, really. Only statements. He's stated to be stronger than Jigen, but if you guys know, well, not even if you guys know how I feel about Naruto. What the fuck does stronger mean? Naruto and Sasuke together would kill Code easier than they could kill Jigen, even if Code is stronger than Jigen, because Code is an idiot. Code is not a ninja. He doesn't know ninja tactics, ninja trickery, whatever like that. So take stronger with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. Because I guarantee we're gonna see things in here that contradict stronger being a thing. But anyways, let's get to it, man. Cool. So we open up with Sarada. Okay. I don't know if I'm digging the fit. Let me see. Okay, black belt, black jacket, leaf headband on the side, choker, glasses, earrings. I don't know how I feel about the boots. Don't know how I feel about the boots. She's at the Hokage's office. Nice. We're going to get the Boruto's fit. I've explained it to you over and over. Why don't you understand? Right back at you, Sarada. We gave him many chances. He crossed the line. Remember, he's a traitor who killed the Hokage and tried to kill his son Kawaki too. He cannot go unpunished. Like I said before, your entire premise is wrong. Boruto would never kill Lord Seventh. At least give him a chance to tell his side of things. Why'd he run off if he's not guilty? We also have Eida's Senreigan eyewitness testimony. If someone ordered your death, wouldn't you run too? Please rescind the order and hear him out. Listen, Sarada, the sanction against Boruto isn't just in line with Konoha laws. It's the will of our people. Many of those living here are still angry about his betrayal. So even if I lift my order, people will say, stay unconvinced. Okay. Who is this behind Shikamaru? I have no idea who this is. Is that Konohamaru? Who is this guy? I really have no idea who he is. Who is this guy, please? This is the last time we will speak of this. Now get back to your mission, you blockhead. Hey, Sarada, this is Lord Eighth you're mouthing off at. Oh, that is Konohamaru's bum ass. Okay, enough Konohamaru. Sarada, I'm worried about you. At this rate, forget Hokage. You'll never be more than Genin. What? Wait. How much time has passed? How much time has passed? Is she not already a Chunin or Jonin? Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm worried about you. At this rate, forget Hokage. You'll never be more than Genin. So she's not past Genin now. Because my dad's a traitor too, just like Boruto. This has nothing to do with Sasuke. I'm talking solely about your future as a Konoha shinobi. Lord Seventh, once brought back my dad who'd gone rogue and committed great crimes. He became Hokage while still a genin. My role model is Lord Seventh, not you. I mean, that's a nice comeback, but you're still a genin. Oh, man. Okay, Naruto and Hinata are in the world. Kawaki visits them every day to pray to Naruto. Yeah. I was really harsh again, even though I know it's not Master Shikamaru's fault. Due to Eida's omnipotence, nobody even recognizes that something isn't quite right. In fact, to them, we're the ones who are weird. To them, Kawaki has always been the seventh Hokage's son. Uzumaki, Kawaki, that's the simple truth. Uzumaki, Kawaki. That's hilarious. And Boruto is a rebellious outsider, an ungrateful traitor. Early on, everyone still sensed some of the paradox. Oh, hold up. All right. Early on, everyone still sensed some of the paradox. Like how could Kara have modified Kawaki's body if he'd been born and raised in this village? And what happened to Momoshiki? Even Master Shikamaru hounded Kawaki about that. But that slight unease also slowly dissipated over time thanks to omnipotence. So that now no one has any doubts left. Okay, cool. So we can stop right there real quick. All right. So, the effects of omnipotence, of course, were not instantaneous, right? There was a buffer period where things were out of place, but people still had their right mind, to where they still believed and noticed and saw inconsistencies with what's going on, aka the past. They noticed and saw those things. But slowly over time, that uneasy feeling or that the inconsistency started to dissipate thanks to omnipotence. So, what we need to understand, or what we would need to know, is if things are being changed on a reality level, which really wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense to be a reality level. So omnipotence is a very high form of mind alteration. I almost want to say mind control, but mind alteration still fits. Okay. You still ain't giving up. It's an unwinnable game, Oh, that's Sarada. I have no control over omnipotence, just like my ability to charm. Though recently, we've at least started to understand how it works. How could I give up? Any new information? What we know right now what we know right now is that omnipotence is a type of Otsutsuki Shinjutsu that makes one's desires real. And that it was Kawaki's desire that created our current circumstances. Okay, so Eida is a walking Hogyoku. Nice. Can't have anything original, can we? Let me stop. Everyone's memories were changed. Everything they remembered about Boruto and Kawaki was rewritten, resulting in the two switching positions. Is there no way to reverse it? I don't know, but it's no use talking to those who were affected by omnipotence. They'll never understand. But why? The actual truth is reasonable enough that we simply need to explain it properly. Think about it. Aren't you the ones whose memories are considered flawed? See, here's the thing with that too. Like, I'm just trying to think back. I'm just thinking back to Tsukishima. Man, oh man. I'm not even going to say it. So who'd take you seriously? To be brutally frank, I'd give up trying to return things to the way they were. It'd be more practical to just rewrite different memories, though there's a risk in that too. No way. In any case, I still find it mystifying. How the two of you manage to retain your memories when you're not Otsutsuki. Both omnipotence and charm have no effect on Otsutsuki. They also don't work on family members like Daemon. But you two are neither. How are you able to retain your memories? Or more importantly, are you sure you're both really my captives? Listen, make sure you're not found out, especially by Daemon. If her charm doesn't work on you, it means it's possible for you to kill Eida. You get what I'm saying? If they catch on, your lives may be in danger. Oh, please, we've told you over and over. Sarada and I were just putting up a front to hide our feelings. I mean, come on. No one can escape being charmed by you, right? True, that's what I believe. Why do they... Hey, yo. They would crack under... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Look, she's sweating. She looking all shifty-eyed, sweating, looking shifty-eyed, sweating, looking concerned. They have no poker face at all. Neither one of them have a poker face. We playing basketball. Kawaki's playing basketball. He is a backstreet boy. He's playing basketball. All right. Cool your bloodthirst, Mitsuki. It's totally suffocating. I'm sure Boruto still wants to kill you. And he's Otsutsuki just like you. So it's quite possible he's mastered the ability to erase his chakra signature. If he comes here, I'll feel it right away. Even if he eludes the sensory unit, he can't trick me. You know that. I want to protect you. I will kill him. I swear it. Sure, do as you please. Just quit following me around like some sick perv. It's annoying. But Kawaki, you're my son. Kawaki, search squad here. We found claw marks outside the wall. Where? Uh-oh, okay. Kawaki can fly. Okay, Kawaki. That was kind of hard. My boy just started levitating. That's kind of fire. How are we feeling about 2 Blue Vortex so far? My girlfriend called Boruto gay for his outfit. Candice Rayatsu. This, before Narutoverse, usually relies mostly DC feats, but like TBV to show their strength. Now they are more focused AP since there's no more boom boom going on anymore in Boruto. So Blue Mutant. The only problem with that is, well, here's the issue. And I've explained this before with Boruto and Naruto, right? I don't have a problem with them being more focused on AP, but there needs to be a combination of AP, DC, and durability feats shown throughout the series to know where these characters most accurately scale. Right. Let's give it an example. Let's say there is a huge boulder rock thing, right? And Sarada can shatter this boulder rock thing in a single punch. Let's just say she punches it to fucking... Let's just say she vaporizes it on contact with her punches. She's vaporizing stone with her punches, right? I would like to see Kawaki take one of these punches and survive. That would give us a good reading on Kawaki's durability via Sarada's ability to vaporize rocks on contact with, stone, right? So that's one thing. Another thing we could do is take one of Kawaki's blasts that he always does and not have it be such a big ass blast that, takes away from the AP. Let's have him do a localized blast that destroys something and then have that same attack hit someone else in the series and then they survive it without ninjutsu. Then we can start actually upscaling AP and durability with each other. That's what I'd like. That's what I would like. So, yes, while they've toned down on the super explosions and stuff, in the grand scheme of things, that's cool. But when we're looking for accurate scaling between AP, DC, and durability, all those things have to be present to get an accurate measure of what the fuck people are capable of producing and surviving. Mind you, a Biju bomb blowing up rock to the degree that its size allows it to is not impressive. That doesn't tell us anything about whether or not Ichigo or whether or not it's going to hurt Ichigo. It doesn't tell us anything about that, right? We're going to know it's going to hurt Ichigo via people in the series having similar durability or higher durability and surviving that, and then saying, "Oh, okay, cool. He can survive a Biju bomb. Biju bombs can vaporize rock. His durability is here, and he can perform this. Cool. We now know if he can hurt Ichigo based on him being able to survive and output levels of a Biju bomb, but we don't have that stuff." Not passed in order to prove a point. In the anime, she is a Chunin. Okay. In the anime, she is a Chunin. I think they just dropped the anime out of canonicity or made it an alternate universe. Wow. It's her standing with Boruto that got her demoted. Okay. Hogyoku, Eida, Hogyoku. Y'all hilarious. Omnipotence is genuine reality warping. The problem is all Eida can do is use the mental aspect of her power. Okay, I see what you're saying. So no, the Hogyoku is better. But she has the potential to be better than the Hogyoku. It's just the power is not under her control. Okay. Naruto has always AP focused. East of Sector C, stay where you are. I'll be right here. You're the sun, shining brightly upon my moon. Kawaki! Aren't you Kawaki? Aren't you Kawaki? Question mark. He's questioning himself. All right, yeah, this is... I remember seeing this when it first came out. It's as terrible as I thought it would be. How is her leg back here? Is the child quadruple jointed? How is her leg facing this way? How is her entire leg facing that way? That makes no sense. And she jumped off that foot somehow. Cool. Himawari is training with, I don't even remember her name. Chocho? Right? Chocho? Does Kishimoto know that it is AP focused? Okay. Punch. Steps on her punch. Throws some shuriken at her. Oh no. Yeah, jumps off of her. Throws some shuriken at her. She does an expansion jutsu. Blows out the air to dodge the shuriken. Does a human boulder. Transforms out of the human boulder. And does a partial expansion jutsu with her hand. And grabs Himura. And slams her. Yeesh. You shouldn't have carelessly jumped upward. That said, your moves are exceptionally sharp. You're Kawaki's little sister, alright. Nice fight. You did well, Himawari. That first kick was super good. Crazy solid. Really. But Hima, why do you want to get so strong? It's not that I want to get strong. It's just, okay, I feel like everyone in Konoha would yell at me for saying this, but I kind of want to help Boruto, you see. What? Whoa. You don't really mean that, do you? That ain't funny. Sorry, I know it sounds wacky, but how do I put it? What everyone says about him is totally different from what I remember of him. Huh? He killed your dad, remember? I don't think he did. I mean, I saw with my own eyes him risking his life to protect my dad and me. Such a person wouldn't kill my dad. So, So omnipotence can switch. Omnipotence is switching the ideas and the memories of things, but actual witnessed events, I think, are not being switched. Because she remembers him physically doing that. Like protecting his dad and her. There has to be some explanation. And if that is the case, Boruto's got to be in deep trouble. Hima, besides, I have this feeling that my dad is still alive somewhere. Okay. Kawaki makes the claw mark disappear. Good. That's the last of the claw marks around here. Thanks, Kawaki. But I don't get code. Well, I come so near so frequently, but not attack, especially when I hear he's got several thousand soldiers. He has an especially strong grudge against Boruto, right? Maybe he's prioritizing that battle over Konoha. Your theory that we've escaped time thanks to Boruto not being here does have merit. You know, it'd be great if they just took each other out. You. Hold still. What? Hey, what the heck? A claw mark along the scruff of your neck. What? So people can't feel when claw marks are put on them. Good to know. How long? You didn't notice anything? I don't know. I had no idea. What? Are there others? We're going to look into that now. Tell everyone who's been on claw mark search duty to gather in one place, and I'll shrink any that we find one by one. That bastard code. What is he plotting? Hurry up, Master Shikamaru. It's all we can do right now. No, you must be exaggerating. It's legit. Plus, what is it? Ooh. Whoa. An unknown chakra detected. Who the heck is this guy? Oh, wow. Look at the Leaf Village. They upgraded from the sensing sphere and people sitting in a circle to like actual computers. So they looking like the Department of Research and Development. They can't have nothing original, bro. Let me stop. But no, good for them. Good for them. This is dope. So the claw grime swipes and knocks him back. Konoha police force here. We need backup. Stat. Don't tell me they're everywhere. Yes, understood. They seem to have emerged suddenly in multiple locations at the same time. And there are already casualties, including civilians. Start the evacuation of non-combatants. Have those who can fight rush to wherever is nearest. Why attack now after all this time? Code. So this is just Mecha Frieza, basically. Chocho is my fave. She's just like me for real, but I can't stand how they don't have her relevant yet. Yeah, I can't like any of the newer cast until they actually start to do something. Not gonna lie. Can't like any of them. I don't like Shikadai. I don't like Inoji. I don't like Chocho. I don't like Metal Lee. Whoever I don't like none of them because none of them have done anything significant because Kishimoto has chosen to like not make them relevant. Okay. She remembers the time Kawaki jumped in front of Delta's beam as Boruto doing it. Oh, is that what it was? Oh, okay, it was then. Okay, so... Okay, so how would that work, though? Because if she remembers Boruto jumping in front of her, does she also think Boruto is a cyborg? Does anyone think Boruto is not a cyborg? Or do they know Code is still a cyborg? All right. Okay. So Kawaki rushes on the scene, punctures the thing. Run now. Follow the shinobi's instructions. Don't rush. Please stay calm. Sarada comes, kicks the thing in the chest or the stomach. One of Code's claw rhymes, but where'd it come from? Ah, claw rhymes coming out of claw rhymes. Very cool. They can use each other like claw marks to travel between locations. And here comes Count Dracula himself. Code. Nice to finally meet you, Uchiha Sarada. What do you want with Konoha? I'm looking for Boruto. He isn't here. He left 3 years ago. I know. I've been chasing after him for almost 2 years now. And I'm tired. I told you he's not here. Go look somewhere else. I wasn't clear. Let me rephrase. I've decided to stop looking. That's why I came here. I thought I'd have his former friends, toward whom he still cares about, summon him. Starting with you. I hope he can scream pretty, real pretty, so that it'll reach him. Oh, okay. Okay. So Code's standing on top of Claw Rhyme, and Boruto's standing on top of Code. Alright. Boruto gets points for this entrance. I'll give him this. I give him this. This is kind of hard because we have no idea where his flying Raijin mark got on Code. I have no idea, at least. So how did he get here? Was he just waiting outside the village or something? Was he living underground the village? We don't know. It's that kind of sick thinking that creeps girls out. All right, let's see what he got on here. Uzumaki. No idea what that is. No idea what that is. No idea what that is. Belt. Sasuke's crossed out headband. Cool. Code transforms his arm. Goes for a swipe. Boruto dodges, of course. Kawaki senses him. Chakra data matches. It's Boruto. It looks like he infiltrated suddenly from the sky right above Code's position. Boruto, listen up, all fighters. Listen up, all fighters. You are to prioritize confronting Code and its claw crimes, but keep an eye on Boruto's movements and try to figure out his plan. You've finally shown yourself. Boruto. Okay, cool chapter. Cool chapter. Boruto's fit is disgusting, not in a good way. Why are we having a completely collared coat? Number one, Sarada has the best fit right now. First off, where's Count Dracula? Where's Count Dracula at? Where is he? Yeah, Count Dracula. Okay, yeah. I'm just not a fan of none of this stuff at all. He also has a crossed out eye like Boruto. Don't like that. I don't like the belt over his face. Not cool. Triangle earrings. I don't understand. Another full-on collared up cape. You got his little button-up vest in between. Why are they dressing like they're from the 50s? Like the 1950s. Or no, I'm sorry, like the 1700s. They're dressing like they're from the 1700s. Sarada has the best fit right now. Boruto has had the best entrance right now. Kawaki looks ragged, not well kept, and still mad at the world. They're dressing like JoJo characters. I've been looking for you, Boruto. I didn't expect you to show yourself so readily. Makes me regret not coming to Konoha a lot sooner. Withdraw your monsters, all of them. Do it now while you're still able to control them, and I'll let you live. And I'll let you live, Kingslayer. Do it now, Kingslayer, and I'll let you live. Wait, hold on. What did you just say? Did you forget how helpless you were against me 2 years ago? You've got some nerve to tell me that you're going to spare my life. Was he helpless against Boruto? I'm sorry, was Boruto helpless against him 2 years ago? Was that what happened? That's not what happened 2 years ago. That's not what happened 2 years ago. We're going to find out what happened 2 years ago. Yeah, we're going to find out what happened 2 years ago. No, it doesn't happen here. Unless he's talking about non-Momoshiki Boruto. Yeah. Rasengan. Escapes in his claw mark. Right. Another big ass Rasengan. Right. Yeah, all Code is doing is dodging and running. Then he does Rasen Bullet on his ass. That completely goes through him. And he kicks him in the face. What is Code capping about, bro? Completely helpless. The only ones completely helpless is them and Code. Yeah, boy is definitely a liar. Keep reading. Oh, okay, my fault. I got y'all. All right. Did you forget how helpless you were against me 2 years ago? You've got some nerve to tell me that you're going to spare my life. Cool. You obviously heard me, so hurry up and do it, or else you'll lose more than your left eye this time. And here I thought I heard the worst of your bluffs. What can I do but laugh? Boruto. Sorry, there are still lots of folks who haven't gotten away. Could you help them? I'll handle Code. Are you sure? We'll talk later. Just stay alive. Okay. I just wanted to see if like anything significant was going to happen with these claw grimes. But no. Shikadai is able to use a triple shadow paralysis jutsu. Very nice. We haven't even seen Shikamaru be able to extend his shadow like this before, so that's very cool. Choksho does a partial transformation, punching one of them in the chest and kicking the other two back, it looks like. They're no big deal, just numbers. One of them comes out of the other one through the chest and attacks Choksho from the back. Choksho behind you. What? Inoji has his bird, grab it. Told you not to let your guard down, Chubbs, but thanks, Inoji. Its tail hits off one of the bird's wings. It falls, and it's about to bite Himawara. Kawaki comes in, kicks the thing. It bounces on the ground or uses its tail to bounce off the ground. It recovers, basically. Kawaki kicks it and it recovers. Okay, yeah. Kawaki kicks it and recovers. It transports to one of its downed comrades, comes from a claw mark from behind Kawaki. This better be a clone. This better be a clone. This better be a clone. Kawaki, don't play with me, bro. It's been 3 years. This better be a clone. Kawaki, key. Okay, it's not a clone. Shikadai needs to step in. Okay. Kawaki is disappointing. I'll be right back. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. Yeah, hold up, man. Okay, hold up. Okay. Okay. So Kawaki kicks this thing. Blink. I didn't even notice it had a Rinnegan here. That's actually very funny. So it has shared vision, is what I'm going to be assuming from here on out with the other ones. Blink. Otsutsuki. Kawaki needs to engage his karma and blast this thing point blank. He hates being called an Otsutsuki. It is able to destroy its whole upper half. But what is the AP of Kawaki's attack? Okay. Someone's coming. Okay, so 2 more come from behind it. Put my glasses. Damn it, there's no end to them. Just how many are there? Doesn't matter, because we're going to slaughter every last one of them. Okay. Boruto surrounded. One charges at Boruto. Slash. And his sword is already back in its sheath. Okay. Boruto cuts the claw grime right in half. Hand on the sword. Now they all start rushing him. Slash, slash, suck, slash, tuck, slash. Whoop. Arms flying, legs missing, heads going off. These things are in pieces. I guess it wasn't a complete bluff. If you insist on pressing on, you'll lose every one of them. And you're being prematurely cocky. These don't even add up to a drop in the bucket. Besides, they're just tools anyway. You don't understand the true horror of Ten Tails. What? Okay. Sarada hitting it with a fireball jutsu. But she's hitting one that's already been like injured or something like that. And we don't really get to see the damage done to the thing because it's still on fire, but okay. She's running at 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Does a Chidori. And is able to blitz 2 of them. I can't tell what damage she did though. Like, I can't really tell what damage she did, honestly. Wow, are you really just a Genin? Or does it matter what my rank is? So, Karibo, when I say ninja ranks don't matter, this is the shit I be talking about. When I say ninja ranks don't matter, and then in 2 Blue Vortex, Sarada vindicates Ab-Stract by saying, what does it matter what my rank is? Because they're surprised she's able to perform like this despite being a Genin. When Ab-Stract says ranks don't matter and that Genin can beat Chunin and Jonin, why do we argue with me? Why do we argue with Ab-Stract when Ab-Stract is correct? Anyways. Uchiha, behind you, huh? Chomp. What is happening? Oh, so if those things bite you, they can one-tap you by turning you into a tree. Is that a tree? What the heck is happening? Oh, wait. That looks a little differently. So now they can just grab you, bite you in the back, and then turn you into a tree. I know plenty about Ten Tails, obviously. They devour Otsutsuki. Well, in truth, they're beasts that'll just instinctively bite everybody in their vicinity until they eventually run into an Otsutsuki. Okay. So that means... Well, we don't really gotta go into what that means, but yeah. That might normally be the case, but these ones are different, thanks to you enhancing them. It ain't too late yet. You need to scrap them while you still hold their reins, or else we'll end up in the worst possible future for everyone. What of it? When the Ten Tails devours an Otsutsuki, it puts down roots and becomes a divine tree, leading to that plant's death. And my goal lies beyond that worst possible future. I'll say this one more time, Code. I'll let you live. I'll say this one more time, King Slayer. I'll let you live. In return, guide me to where the main body of the Ten Tails is. Oh my gosh. I'll say this one more time, King Slayer. I'll let you live. But in return, guide me to where the main body of the Ten Tails is. Give me a break, Boruto. Have you lost your mind? I'll be honest with you. Killing you is easy. So instead of dying in vain, why not do one good act for the good of the world? It's irrelevant, since you'll be the one dying. I guess there's no cure for idiocy. A Rasengan. What a one-trick pony. We should have called him a one-trick phony. Rasengan. Uzuhiko. Rasengan. Uzuhiko. Okay. So, just starting off, are the claw grimes stronger than Boro? Are the claw grimes stronger than Boro? That is the question we're answering. Rasengan Uzuhiko. Rasengan Uzuhiko. Rasengan Uzuhiko. I get a pocket, do it again, fucking a friend, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, let me catch up before we go to the next chapter. Whew. All right. Drop Boruto and read Saint Seiya. Nah. They might be generationally in the 1700s. Yeah, Korean fashion. Alucard would stop smiling after looking at code. He really would. Keep reading. No, the time skip is 3 years. Okay, keep reading. There's a flashback in the manga. Okay, gotcha. I have returned. What's good, Ig? Pay attention. There's Rinnegan amped claw grind. Yes, thank you for that. So Rinnegan amped, at least until I know what more they can do. All the Rinnegan does is just share the vision so far. Like, I've never been of the opinion that having a Dojutsu enhances your stats. I don't believe that. Yeah, the first few chapters, Kawaki is ass, not gonna lie. But it can look real bad if you want. Not gonna lie, Kawaki is fishbone victim. Kawaki definition of a glass cannon. It's foreshadowing of the main villain of part 2. Oh, that's hilarious. I ain't saying it doesn't look bad, but it's got apologetics to it. He is still weaker than Boruto at that point by a significant margin. The claw grind didn't even hurt him, just the push. He is not a glass cannon here. Because you just said that Genin can have the level of power associated with joining and tuning, thereby confessing that those levels exist. That ranks mean something even when they don't mean anything. And when they run into Otsutsuki, they seem to get a Rinnegan amp. Interesting. Okay. You use ranks, not marketing strength, as a downscale. Characters in Naruto often say someone has X level skill or X level power despite their rank. You're saying I use ranks, not marking strength, as a downscale? No, it's not a downscale. It's just to, it's not a downscale. I'm just saying there's no perceivable, there's no measurable standard of power using the ranks, is what I'm saying. No measurable standard of power. That's why Sarada can surprise people, even though she's still a Genin. Uzuhiko time. Ranks given don't more a limit. I don't know. I don't know how strong fodder clawgrams are. Just give them low tuning level stats without their Otsutsuki bloodless amp. Boro could probably stop some clawgrams with his lava style. So Ab-Stract, you saw all the hype around Uzuhiko. What you expect? This is why I say Boruto verse scales practically nowhere. It's all vague, X character stronger with no quantifiable multiplier. The verse caps at below Kage level besides Shibai. I mean, Rasengan Uzuhiko. So he's already said the jutsu, and there's no visible Rasengan, so I'm guessing all this will be the jutsu, I guess. We'll see. Because I only know what's been posted on Twitter about it, and I did my best to actively stay away from Uzuhiko so I could see it when reading it, so we'll see. I don't know what to expect, man. I've heard people call it planetary. I've heard people call it star level, some other shit. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, okay. Rasengan. Uzuhiko. Okay, Boruto walks down code. Is it his special vanishing Rasengan? No. That one's an invisible long distance attack that's pointless unless it's a surprise. He wouldn't be approaching me openly like this. So he creates claw marks all around him. Boruto takes a stance somewhat. Oh, he creates claw marks behind Boruto. Comes out of one. Attacks Boruto from behind. Boruto ducks and dodges. Okay. Boruto ducks dodges. Naruto goes for Code ducks. No, wait, I was right, goddammit. Boruto ducks and dodges. Code goes for a slash. Boruto dodges that. Boruto goes for his Uzuhiko hit. Code grabs his hands. Okay. Code grabs his hands. His other claw mark is free. Claw hand is free. Boruto is still pushing, though. Interesting. And he draws his sword to block his other claw attack. You seem real confident about this jutsu, so it's a shame that you can't hit me with it. So Code and Boruto are showing to be extremely relative in combat speed. Okay, cool. So no limiter Code is extremely relative to Boruto in combat speed. If we're following the statement scaling, this would mean that Boruto right now should be stronger than Jigen back then. Which would also mean he's stronger than Naruto back then, Sasuke right now, Delta, and everyone else aside from Daemon. If we're going off the statement scaling. Alright, so yeah, blocks with a sword. You seem real confident, can't hit me with the jutsu. I told you, killing you is easy. In fact, I'm already halfway there. What? Okay. So it's a contact thing. So he's been in contact with Boruto the entire time. What is this thing coiling around my arm? So what's the big deal? I'll say this one more time. This is your last warning code. Take me to where Ten Tails is. If you refuse, you die here. You can die here. Very funny, Boruto. You kill me. Go ahead and try. Alright. Boruto either dodges or Code just seemingly misses. Quit moving around. What's going on? His movements are way beyond simple dodging. Nor is it genjutsu or doppelgangers. This is... does he punch him? Oh no, he hits him full on with his palm. Rasengan Uzuhiko. Okay, so he hits him with the Rasengan Uzuhiko. Okay. Okay. Clearly hurts him. Clearly hurts him. No damage to his back at all, so nothing went through him or anything. Alright. He's been lifted off the ground. And Code has recovered. Code has nothing to say. He's sweating a little bit. Huh? That's it? What a basic jutsu. So how is it different from a regular Rasengan? So Boruto's the one making the ground tremble. Or rather, it's the entire Earth. This attack makes use of planetary spin. So Boruto's the one making the ground tremble, or rather, it's the entire Earth. So when did the ground start trembling, and why did no one but Daemon sense this? Okay. I'm surprised. I didn't expect you to still be standing. I mean, why not? It's not like Uzuhiko has any scaling or feats right now, so he better be standing. And this must be from his perspective, how Boruto must be looking. What is all this spinning? Wobble. And he falls to the ground. Damn it. What did you do to me? Enjoy. Think of it as a biting counterattack from this planet that you were trying to destroy. From this planet? A Rasengan that incorporates a planet's chakra. Wait, a Rasengan that incorporates a planet's chakra. Its rotation. That's what Uzuhiko is. The power that is rushing through your body right now will never dissipate, just like how a planet will never stop spinning. Okay. So, okay. All right. So I'm almost tempted to say Uzuhiko has no AP. Hold up. I would not say they're relative. Boruto let himself get grabbed because being touched at all is a win con via. Okay, that's a decent interpretation. I can give you that. Let's start all over. Let's start from the beginning. Code makes claw marks behind Boruto, appears behind him. Boruto dodges. Now here's the thing. Boruto goes for an attack. Cause here's the thing, like you can say that Boruto intended for him to grab him, but to the same effect, hitting Code with the attack is how Uzuhiko, the technique, gets actually transferred to him. The contact helps him because that ensures like it's already fucking with him. But to take the full Uzuhiko, he still has to transfer that energy into his body via the palm thrust. So I don't know. To me, this is more indicative. To me, at least, this would be more indicative of relative combat speed. But I could definitely see the argument that yeah, I could definitely see the argument of, oh, well, Boruto wanted him to grab his arm. It could be true. In fact, I'm already halfway there. So yeah, see, he's halfway there, meaning this is only the first half of the step. Like, having the energy go into Code so I can, like, fuck him up, kind of. Yeah. So after the thing closed around his arm, it clearly throws off his movements or his equilibrium, balance, and all other stuff. And then Boruto hits him with the Rasengan Uzuhiko. Yeah, so this attack really isn't based on AP at all, in fact. Yeah, this is an ability that solely relies on the energy making contact with someone and then that energy being absorbed into their body. Planetary spin. I see, nifty. I'm surprised I didn't expect you to still be standing. What did you do to me? I was thinking that incorporates the planet's chakra, its rotation. That's what Uzuhiko is. The power that is rushing through your body right now will never dissipate. Just like how our planet will never stop spinning. Rotation. The damage will continue. Okay, there's damage. Okay, cool. The damage will continue semi-permanently. Semi because your life will run out before the planet stops. Wait, what? All right, so it's not really. So why did he say damage? Unless he's talking about the damage of the effects of the technique. I don't think there's any internal damage happening to Kodo. You cheeky bastard. However, there is the option of me rescinding Uzuhiko. Would you rather quietly await death or give me 10 tails and live? I think it's a choice even a fool can make. All right, so yeah, he's saying that you're going to die eventually because you won't be able to move. So you can't eat anything. You can't get any water because you're so fucked up that you cannot move your body. So you can quietly wait and die or give me 10 tails. So am I correct in saying Uzuhiko has no AP? All right. Okay, where am I? Where are we at? Not gonna lie, it's not planetary, it's just hacks. It's not that good, it just takes energy from your surroundings type shit. Shippuden head still hyping up Kaguya. And you can twist someone's equilibrium hacks, and Kuribo Kage unironically is still a top tier by this point. She wounded Isshiki, even if it was off guard, his durability doesn't soften. It uses the chakra of the planet's rotation, which makes the victim have a Genjutsu type mental attack when Uzuhiko hits. I would not say they're relative. Boruto let himself be grabbed right. Bruh, this is Ichibei versus Almighty Yuha. What about the statement that claims it uses all forces from the planet? It said all forces? Is that what he said? This attack makes use of planetary spin. I get that. I don't know about all forces. And how does it scale under AAAP standards? Well, I mean, what we're dealing with is an attack that, at least under my under my view of it right now, it doesn't really have a potency. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really have a potency, in my opinion, for right now at least. It is total transfer of energy. And the attack takes at least the attack takes one step. Technically, it doesn't really require 2 steps in my opinion. If Boruto can hit you with the palm of his hands, that'll give the full Uzuhiko transfer. But it's easier for him to achieve that if you're already in contact with him, taking on the energy from his body. So that's why it was a 2-step attack for him. But yeah, let me see. We're saying that incorporates a planet's chakra in its rotation. That's what Uzuhiko is. The power that is rushing through your body right now will never dissipate. Oh, okay, I went past. Hold up. So Kawaki tries to hit Boruto from the back, and the rest of the Chunin kids get there basically. Boruto, Hima? What are you doing here in Konoha, Boruto? What were you discussing with Code? I'm trying to make a deal. Do you mind not interfering? Okay. Code. Were those claw marks there before? No, they weren't. Yeah, no, they weren't. So Code can still use his ability. He makes claw marks. And Kawaki shrinks them. Reporting Kawaki, what's the situation? I don't know what happened, but Code's pretty drained. I also just dealt with his last claw marks and cut off his retreat. I can probably kill him. Good, it's a golden opportunity. Make sure to finish him off. Kawaki, move away from Code. Don't provoke him. Who are you to order me around? If you showed yourself here, you must be prepared to die, Boruto. Okay. Claw grime comes out of Code's face. Kawaki stabs the claw grime. Code was able to accurately move himself into the claw grime. Bastard. What is it? What's going on? Code's escaped using one of his claw mark grimes. Damn it. Listen, there's no guarantee he's just turned tail and ran off. Annihilate the rest of the claw grimes ASAP. Shikidai, you all go on ahead. Big bro, I got business with this one. A tree. He's turned into a tree. What the heck? The Ten Tails is a creature that becomes a divine tree upon devouring Otsutsuki. Maybe devouring beings is instinctual. God damn. So you're saying this is a defective divine tree because it devoured the wrong thing? I don't know. But one thing's for certain. He isn't dead. He's still alive. It's been 3 years, eh? What's with your outfit? You're an Uchiha adoptee now? Your smack talk sure hasn't changed, but I'm glad to see Himawari looking well. Why are you here? If you've come to die at home, I'll help you. Right here, right now. Dying in Konoha doesn't sound bad, but not today. But out of this, Kawaki. You're in my way. You're the only one in anyone's way, Boruto. Don't you think? Infiltration accomplished, Boruto. Codes returned to base. Any sign of Ten Tails? Hold on. Not yet. Okay, look at Boruto picking up Kashin Koji level ninja skills. Because that's some shit only Kashin Koji would do. Damn it, Boruto, you bastard. Okay, so, I mean, like... Code can still move and walk and stuff. What was going to kill him exactly? What? I don't need my headphones on. essentials. So Code is walking around just fine after being hit with Uzuhiko. Damn it, Boruto, you bastard. He's holding his tummy like he has a tummy ache, but like, what is he like? Is his internals being destroyed right now or something? I need more than just vertigo happening, because he's fine right now. And I can argue people stronger than Code would just be fine. So something better be happening. Confirmed. 10 Tails is here. Good. Shit. These glasses. All right. I'm guessing that was Boruto using the flying Raijin jutsu right now. I'll say this right now. I had Kawaki over Boruto in terms of characters that I liked. Boruto is slowly becoming better than Kawaki right now, because I don't like the way Kawaki's dressed. Boruto has shown better showing so far. I need some glasses cleaner. No AP, Megamind 9. This usage doesn't have high AP, but a later usage will show you it can obliterate a Sasuke level fighter. It'll kill you over time via some method. Yeah, okay. It has a version that is a projectile beam. Okay, cool. It's not in this chapter. It's in the website. You're thinking about the official database. Uzuhiko has AP. Be right back, chat. All right. Going to eat dinner with my girlfriend. Nice. And Naruto scalers be hyping it up to planetary. Yeah, and based on statements that this Boruto is stronger than 66S Naruto, adult Naruto, meaning Naruto is not even planetary. It deals damage to your body, channeling all that energy, but still, there's a version that kills a single enemy that's using Sasuke's power. It's an AP less attack that would one-shot adult 66 Naruto. What's good, Nick? How you doing? Make sure to use soap and... Make sure to use soap and Dawn after reading this dog shit. This dog vomit. The Flying Thunder God database page is so good for me to tell. All right, chapter 4. But these ones are different, thanks to you enhancing them. You need to scrap them while you still hold their reins, or else we'll end up in the worst possible future for everyone. How could they be such a threat when their only ability is to devour? Oh. Okay, he's holding his tummy. He taps the thing on his his shoulder. Hurry, Boruto. There's no time to spare. Could you be quiet for a second? I'm not as deft at this as Grandpa. Okay, so Flying Thunder God does actually take concentration to use and focus and hone in on. Interesting. Who the heck is he talking to? Gotcha. Flying Raijin Jutsu. All right. So the question is, what is Boruto's marker, though? Is it... Boruto, how do you... Hey, where's Ten Tails? How can this be? I swear it was just down here. Oh, so it is the marker. Interesting. Okay. So instead of using like actual like kunai or seals, he uses like an actual item. Cool. It's highly unlikely Code moved the beast. He made no suspicious movements, nor does he currently have the capacity to do so. What's this toad? Damn it, it's too late. Bug? Oh, that was Bug? Oh, that's Bug. Bye, Bug. Are you regretting to that guy? Oh, by Bug, are you referring to that guy regretting? Who's become a tree behind us? Because that ain't Bug. That creature in front of us is a divine tree. What? What are you talking about? Jumps at Naruto. Jumps at Boruto. Boruto doesn't dodge. But is able to block the attack. I think. I'm good. Yeah, it looks like he's able to block the attack. It's really hard to tell what's going on. Have you come to offer up yourself to be devoured, Otsutsuki Boruto? Boruto does a lightning style jutsu. We get a nameless lightning style jutsu. Wish we got a name for that, though. It's able to injure the thing. And it shoots something, or, oh, okay, its arm turns into a claw dragon mark. Clamps him. But Boruto uses Flying Thunder God. Tricky little jutsu. Ugh, what's up with this thing? Tell me now. Ugh. I've rescinded to Uzuhiko. Get up and prepare for enemy attack. There's no time to explain right now. Help me if you don't want to die. All right. Okay, so... Okay. Why not just use Uzuhiko on that guy? You can use Uzuhiko without hand signs. Why not just engage Uzuhiko on that guy? All right, so Boruto needs help fighting a single divine tree. He needs Code's help of all people. What's happening to Ten Tails? You say it's related to Bug getting devoured and becoming a tree. Not just Bug. This involves others too. Everyone who's been turned into a tree. Chakra. Chakra. All life on a planet, both current as well as past and long dead. We divine trees exist to suck out the chakra out of all living things and form a chakra fruit. At least, that was our original deriving instinct. Okay, cool. So we get the, is this a Sasuke looking tree? Oh, okay, this is the introduction to all the divine trees. No, that must be the Sasuke looking tree. But okay, cool. Let's see. Okay. Where were we? Yeah, chakra. And it can all just fly. Okay. All life on a planet, both current as well as past and long dead. We divine trees exist to suck the chakra out of all living things and form a chakra fruit. At least that was our original driving instinct. But code, we appear to have evolved a bit, thanks to your awakening self-awareness. Now, how the hell did code awaken self-awareness inside the divine tree? So code awakened self-awareness into the divine trees. Cool. Poor Code. It seems to be your inescapable fate to be a clown who ends up being used by someone else. It's almost laughable. This is a bad situation. Time to retreat, Boruto, to regain our footing. He suddenly vanished somewhere. Does this mean he's mastered space-time ninjutsu? I have no clue how he did it, but Boruto vanished after Code fled, as if he were chasing him. So you're saying Code was the only reason Boruto came to Konoha? There's also a chance that Boruto and Code are linked. Before he disappeared, Boruto seemed to be talking to someone. It better not be someone in this sensory unit. The content of all sensory unit mind transmissions are being monitored. I'd know right away if anyone was being a spy in helping Boruto. How ridiculous. It's a lot simpler than that. Code attacked Konoha and Boruto drove him away. That was obvious from their convo. Please ask Eida to confirm it. You just don't get it, Sarada. Boruto's an Otsutsuki, no matter his motives. He's an enemy that needs to be killed just for being Otsutsuki. That's real rich coming from you, another Otsutsuki. Do I really have to say this again? I'm an Otsutsuki killing Otsutsuki. My powers only exist to kill other Otsutsuki. Hypocrite! Once that's done, I'll be happy to off myself. Until then, I'll do whatever it takes. Got that? And I'll repeat myself. I won't let you have your way in Konoha, as a shinobi who aims to become Hokage. Both of you, that's enough. Unless you want to piss off the current Hokage. So what's up with these trees mentioned in the damage report involving the claw grimes? Are they trying to create a forest? That was the dumbest comment I've ever heard. I'm not sure, but at the very least, the entrapped victims are still alive. There might be a way to save them. Based on what I overheard, my impression is that Boruto knows something, and that's why he's chasing after Code. Regardless of Boruto's true motives, there's no doubt that he and Code have hostile relationship. So since Code is a threat to Konoha, we should consider collaborating with Boruto to take down Code. All right, we got four divine trees. Cool. You are self-aware, divine trees. What are you doing, Boruto? Our surprise attack failed. You need to leave now. Cool. They always make it see like I miss where they would actually show us the claw grimes being like actually set down. Now it just seems like they can spawn and people can just spawn out of them instantaneously. I remember when Code actually had to throw his claw grimes or shoot them or something. But okay, this looks like the Sasuke claw grime. He transports over there. Boruto draws his sword. He attacks. I can't tell what is happening here. It looks like they both duck. Oh, yeah, this is definitely the Sasuke claw grime. Cool. Looks like he goes for a Chidori. Boruto goes for a Rasengan. They clash. And they create an explosion. So Boruto is showing relative ninjutsu to the Divine Tree, which is based off of Sasuke. The Bug Claw Grime does his dragon clamper thing again. Boruto Swings his sword at it. Very interesting. He didn't slice through it. He didn't slice through that. That's very interesting. Kind of hard to tell what's happening to Boruto right now. Gah, Boruto. This lady, Claw Grime, Divine Tree thing walks over. Or Divine Tree thing, not Claw Grime. Code, lend me a hand. You're going to be killed too. Seems like they'll devour you on their own to become a full Divine Tree without me doing anything. See, Boruto... Man, oh man. It's an unforeseen development, but it works for me. I feel like a load is off my shoulders. Code. Damn it. Enough, Boruto. You need to get out of here. Remember, if you die, it'll all be for naught. So all of these bums have different abilities on top of claw marks. Wow. You were lucky, Otsutsuki Boruto. Our self-awareness having just awakened, our flowing curiosity and thirst for knowledge are still surpassing our instinctual drive to devour you. So run where you will, but no matter where you go, know that you can never escape your destiny. So they will kill him eventually. They just like, I'm alive. Boruto teleports to a tree. Are you trying to destroy this planet? Don't ever be that rash again. Sorry, I panicked. I'm not trying to console you, but you knew there was a high chance of this happening. And it doesn't really change anything. We still must fight. Cool. Sorry, you'll have to wait a bit longer. Sasuke. Divine Tree Sasuke. Cool. So, the scaling is such that more than one Divine Tree is a problem for Boruto right now. Yes, it is. If he didn't have the Flying Raijin, he would more than likely be dead right now. Yes, that's true. Well, then again, there's karma, so maybe not. There's karma, so maybe not. Boy, oh boy. Who dressed this nigga, man? Good, that's enough for now. Time for a break. Old man Master. What do you think about my Tria style? I fully mastered it now, right? True, this past year, I suppose I've taught you almost all the moves and methods I know. Huh? Oh, Master, that's a rough joke. I was just messing around. There's still a lot you can teach me. Does this face look like it's joking? Nope, not at all. Come to think of it, I've never heard you crack a joke, Master. You've got talent and you're a quick learner. What they call a genius. All the theoretical stuff is in your head already, no? Then I have nothing left to teach you. But make no mistake, it's not like you're done training. Don't slack off, keep practicing, and hone your mind and moves. For what you make of my teachings will be up to you in the end. You're a lot like Naruto. I mean, it's not like he looks like Naruto or anything either, right? You have the same determination in your eyes. He once led me back on the right path after I strayed. It no longer matters to me who you really are. I finally think I understand why Sarada asked me to help you. Something is going on. Something that only you and Sarada can deal with. That's what my gut is telling me, and that's why I mentioned you. Or that's why I mentored you, my fault. So we just skip. Okay, we're just skipping. Okay, cool. Code gets cut in his eye. Uchiha, how dare you take my eye? All right, now the question is this. Here's the question. How did Code's bum ass get in a position to where he has them surrounded, but Sasuke was still able to take his eye? This that fraud shit I'm talking about. Mind you, this is Code with his limiters off, who should be stronger than Jigen, the guy that whooped Sasuke's ass. How is he out here losing an eye? Sasuke couldn't take an eye from Jigen and he was weaker. I don't get it. I don't get it. What are you doing, Boruto? Hurry up and run. How can you say that, Master? I won't abandon you. Listen closely. There's absolutely no way we can win against him at the present. No escape for now. Survive at all costs and build on all the skills I hammered into you. Then there won't be anyone who will be able to stop you. Watch over Sarada for me, Boruto. Die, Master. Yeah, we should have been able to see how that fight went. I wonder if killing the person kills their claw grind, because why would Code leave him alive? But then again, well, not their claw grind, their thingy. But then again, I don't think Code would know that they turn into those things because he was surprised to see that thing of bugs. So he probably didn't know. So the question is, why didn't he just kill Sasuke even though he got turned into a tree? Anyways, I've got this, old man. Sasuke, I mean Master. I don't know how I feel about the ninja boots. I think I much rather prefer the sandals, but it's okay. Whatever. Konohamaru, this way. Hey, are all of you okay? She was shielding a mom and kid, they said. Mogi. I ain't forgiving them, neither Code nor Ten Tails. Like, duh, same here. Mogi isn't dead, you know. I swear we'll find a way to get her back together. Yes, sir. The Ino Shikacho children and Saratobi Konohamaru. I can sense their deep sadness and rage. Okay, so okay. Hold up. So we have a divine tree Sasuke, a divine tree Bug, and a divine tree Mogi, as well as that other guy. I don't know his name though. And how fast are they spawning as divine trees? Because this attack just happened. So did she spawn in Code's dimension too? I can sense their deep sadness and rage. Yeah, that's definitely Mogi. It's proof that your awareness is being stimulated. We may be one unit, biologically speaking. But Matsuri, those emotions you are feeling seem to be yours alone. We may be one unit, biologically speaking. Okay, so he's saying we're all part of one Ten Tails unit, biologically speaking. But the emotions that you're feeling come from your host that, I guess, created you. In short, while we are still a single existence known as the Divine Tree, we are experiencing an unprecedented state in which we each possess independent consciousness. There is no major change to our goal of devouring the Otsutsuki, Boruto, and Kawaki, and evolving into our final form. Moreover, there is one thing I'd like to declare to you right now. I don't even know why I feel this way myself. It's an instinctual desire. That's why it seems significant. I'm thinking of devouring Uzumaki Boruto. Okay. Okay. So the big guy wants Boruto for himself. What the? Seriously? Uzumaki Boruto? Why? He ain't an Otsutsuki, right? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, God, that said Naruto. Oh, shit. Oh, Naruto. I was about to say, Boruto is definitely an Otsutsuki, you fucking idiots. But, okay, that was me misreading. Yes, Uzumaki. Thank you, Karibo. Uzumaki Naruto, not Boruto. Okay, cool. I was about to say, bro, what is going on here? All right. So, big guy wants to eat Naruto for some weird reason. Ugh. Hold up. Play with someone's heart or keep doing them right. Recognize me for the evil I am. Not sin again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, that's right. I don't need headphones, right? Cool. I'm thinking of devouring Uzumaki Naruto. What the? Seriously? Uzumaki Naruto? Why? He ain't Otsutsuki, right? Correct. However, we are already a divine tree and are evolving differently than usual. Thus, it appears some changes happening to our intellectual drive as well. Give in to your instincts. Bend your ear to your inner voice, and do so. And do so. And in due time, it should come to you, your personal target. Hey, big sis, what's the matter? Follow my instincts, eh? Well then, the first one that comes to mind is Saratobi Konohamaru. I might want to eat him. Good choice, Matsuri. I can sense your individual identity. Jura? I have just one question. What exactly are we? A reasonable question, but ultimately it doesn't matter. It's like growing pains, which arise from the manifestation of your ego. Worrying about it is pointless. What you ought do is what's important. Your instinct will reveal that to you, who your target is, and that, Hidari, will lead you to the information of your identity. Okay, so he's Jura. Cool. Big guy is Jura. Hidari is Sasuke. Matsuri is Moegi. I don't know, Koegi, Mogi, whatever her name is. And Bug is Bug. Who we will call Bug? God damn it. All right. And that Hidari will lead you to the information of your identity. Cool. The chakra of the people who were devoured and turned into trees by the claw grime created these guys. Okay, cool. You're watching, aren't you, Eida? I've decided my target is you. Made her drop her glass and start sweating. Hey, you okay? I would have told Daemon, go kill that guy. Go get him right now. Go finish him. Ick. The Seven Raygon. Interesting. Uchiha Sarada. My target is Uchiha Sarada. A good choice. No one wants to eat Boruto? Pause. What is it, Kawaki? Or KK? Boruto has returned 3 years after he fled the village. So it appears, I hear he protected Konoha from Code's surprise attack. Yes, but Konoha is still gunning for his life. He killed the village leader. It can't be helped. I added Akibi's data to Kawaki's reconstructed karma. All Kawaki has to do is implement karma into a new clone body that'll that I'll prepare. That should be enough to revive Akibi. Okay. Is that his daughter? You're awfully nonchalant about this. Wouldn't it be problematic for you if Boruto were killed? You wanted him back for your daughter, right? I sprung Boruto out of Kara's clutches with Kashin Koji's help to take Isshiki down. After Ishiki's death, I embedded my daughter's data when I reconstructed Boruto's dispelled karma. Because karmic resurrection is the only way to restore a human soul exactly as it was, which is why I need Boruto alive. That's what you're getting at, right, KK? In regards to Kawaki, who also has a karma, his body is a scientific ninja tool, and yet no one seems to know who modified him or when, despite him being the Hokage's son. But the truth is, it is clear. I'm the one I'm the one who made those modifications. That's hilarious. So yeah, Eida's ability is limited to the mental state and... Oh, come on, bro. Don't do that to me. What are we doing? Thank goodness. Okay, yeah. I'm the one who made those modifications. Cool. Yes. So yeah, so like if Eida was really reality warping on like a high level or a high degree, all Kawaki's modifications would transfer to Boruto. Or at least that's how I would think would happen, right? Everything about them would actually switch. Everything about them. But it's limited to people's memories of them and stuff like that. And we have to see pictures. Were pictures changed? I don't know. Were pictures changed, guys? Like, are past pictures also changed? Is history changed? I don't know. Why? How do you know such a thing? Because it couldn't be anyone else. Signs that prove it's my work, my handiwork can be found all over him. It's a scientist's habit, just like how an artist leaves their mark on a piece they create. It's the same with his karma. I can instantly tell if it's one I reconstructed or not. For some reason, the special karma containing Akabi's data is on Kawaki's palm. These phenomena completely contradict my memory, but in light of this physical evidence, I must conclude that at least part of my memory has been altered. That's the only explanation. Not to mention that memories are no more than ambiguous figments of thought. As a scientist, there is no proof stronger than physical evidence. I don't know who did the tampering, but I can say this much. My only priority is the karma containing Akiba. And it isn't Boruto who possesses it. It's Kawaki. What do you think about what they said, Shikamaru? You're saying that despite being affected by omnipotence, Mr. Amado is aware that his memory was rewritten based on physical evidence? See, hold up now. What did I just say about pictures? What did I just say? Yeah, that ain't Kawaki. Hold up. Yeah. How can that be when everyone else still insists that Kawaki is Lord Seven's son, even when shown a family photo with Boruto in it? So these niggas. Yeah. Even with family photo of Boruto in it. That's because they'll believe their memory over any physical evidence. I think most people aren't capable of doubting their own vivid memory. Tsukishima would have a field day in Boruto. What? Mind you, he's not playing mind games. He's actually inserting himself into the fucking past. He would have a field day with all these niggas. It would be bad. Now I have an actual... See, like, if I do Tsukishima versus anybody in Naruto... Not anybody in Naruto, but, like... Can you imagine if he cut Shikamaru, Sasuke, Naruto? It's raps. It's GG. Because none of them are trusting anything. Like, Sasuke has only trusted his daughter, and that's because it's, like, his daughter begging. But Shikamaru isn't trusting his evidence or anything countering. It's just wild. Yeah, normally, but my dad still, Old Man Sasuke, or rather Master Sasuke, believed in me. While still doubting his memory, he risked his life to save mine. For you, Sarada. You're late, stupid Boruto. Sorry, I'm home now. All right, episode. Are these old fucks still alive? Damn. That's crazy. They still alive. All right, where we at? They finally showed a spiraling energy torrent in the chapter Uzuhiko was used on Sasuke Shinju. If you don't remember, why slander? Oh wait, they literally showed a spiraling energy torrent in the chapter Uzuhiko was used on Sasuke. On Sasuke Shinju. Okay. Igno, it tore Sasuke Shinju apart. He just survived it because of regeneration. You can tell by the aura that it's Sasuke. Oh, you guys are spoiling stuff for me. I can't read that. This manga feels so stale. Not gonna lie, it feels it feels bland with everyone almost having the same style outfits. The Shinju should be stronger than Section 6 past Madara. How did Sasuke end up like this, lol, before the Shinju beings even existed? So, are we to believe that the Claw Grime did this to Sasuke? Yep, he must have got overwhelmed and one of them bit him, or Code might have held him down when one of them bit him, yeah. He became stronger in exchange for IQ, which was already low. That's hilarious. Sasuke doesn't have the Rinnegan, or is he using his EMS? So how is he damaging limiter off code? I'm more concerned about why Sasuke hasn't used his Susanoo. I find it really hard. I find it really hard that Sasuke was like truly beaten and outmatched when he has his perfect Susanoo. I don't know. Holy cow, Ab, tell Mac to chill. Why? What's Mac say? Not gonna lie. Code never understood the Shinju. He probably assumed Bug and Sasuke were dead. Uzumaki, Naruto, and Boruto. Eat Naruto, pause. Main villains of this series, OG Naruto, Mengele 2.0 Shippuden, genocidal mass murderers, Boruto, Balenciaga models, two Blue Vortex trees. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, he wants to revive his daughter. Right. He's so confident only could do that. He goes against his own memories. Reality warping, what do you mean? This is Kyoka Suigetsu. Go through, we'll have fun in the Naruto-verse. Pictures weren't changed, but people will believe a picture is altered before they believe their memory was altered. Hi, friend. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Ugh. Good. Oh my gosh.
Are the dishes in the dishwasher still dirty?
Did we not start those yesterday?
No,
No?
it was empty.
It was empty?
It wasn't empty, but it wasn't full. I only run it when it's full.
Oh, then yeah, they'd still be dirty.
Okay. Are you on live still?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Reality warping, what do you mean? Just basically that omnipotence more than likely can warp reality, but it hasn't shown to be able to do so just yet. Just based off its descriptions of it, probably can. It just hasn't been able to do it just yet. Pictures weren't changed, but people will believe a picture is altered before they believe their memory was altered. Yeah, I'm not buying that, honestly. Perfect Susanoo got destroyed then by a single target attack, i.e., not AoE. Yeah, but that was by someone who actually has feats of doing it, though, too. Right now, we're just assuming code is this strong. I don't believe code is this strong, by the way. Nothing has shown it or proved it. This is literally just all hearsay right now. Mind you, code is the same guy that thought Boro was strong, so he can be questioned. Kubo Club Outside stated that Kiyokasui Getsu works even on photos. Facts. Like if you're supposed to see someone, the other person.
Hey Dylan, sorry, quick question. My clothes that were there on the table, where were they from?
Your clothes that were there on the table.
Yeah, there was like gray socks and a shirt over there on the table. A sweater.
Did you take them up?
Yeah, I took them in. Did you need to see them to know what they were?
I think so. The laundry, I think.
Oh, you're doing laundry. How come that didn't get washed?
What color was it? It was the red one, right? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want that with all the other colors because I just thought my wasn't too short enough.
Gotcha.
Oh, no, that got it.
This is the bucket. Yeah, I was just curious on why it was there. I was like, did I bring it in?
It was me.
And the gray socks. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's not really red anymore. Also, they have dark colors in there, so you could wash them all together.
What dark colors did I have?
Brown.
Oh, I didn't really consider it. It was like dark. Let's put the gray hat on that.
And you have blue, which is a brighter color than the red. But you can have like. Yeah, I don't see any super light colors in here that would. Also, it's not like red, so I don't think it would be that. I gotcha. So I'm gonna put it back in the dirty clothes pile. The laundry.
You're welcome for it. Almost done.
Yeah, take your time.
Church, this stuff was good though?
Yeah, we can talk about it after you're right. I'm putting this back. Are you done with it?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt as you work.
All right, we are on chapter what, 6? The traitor Boruto, eh? Why has he returned when he knows we want him dead? For having killed the Hokage. His motive is unknown, but looking at the results, it is undeniable that Code was only driven off with Boruto's help, and he hasn't reappeared since. No matter the circumstances, Boruto at the very least must be eliminated. This issue reflects on Konoha's honor, especially in regards to the attempted murder of Uzumaki Kawaki. The daimyo are all beyond furious. Never mind the next fiscal budget, the continued existence of our village is in danger. Yes, I am aware. So with your leave. But didn't Boruto just like literally teleport into the village? Why did no one detect him again? Shikamaru. It has been 3 years, the period you yourself designated. Stop dallying and formally accept the title of Lord Eighth. You're weakening our position, not just with the Land of Fire, but the other villages as well. I shall report in again soon. Have a good day. You can't be serious. Shikamaru is the strongest person in the village right now. Man, oh man. Boro stronger than Naruto, lol, apparently. Hey everyone, what did I miss? We still reading. No, we're on chapter 6, not chapter 4. What happened specifically? Honestly, that's kind of hard to say. So, like, Boruto fought Code. Code got hit with Uzuhiko. Of course, you saw that. Code flees to the dimension. Boruto follows him to the dimension. The Shinju becomes sentient or conscious. Boruto fights this Shinju and needs Code's help. Boruto gets overwhelmed by 2 Shinju at the same time. Code retreats. Boruto retreats. Exposition, plot. Nothing has happened too much. Boruto is now back into the village. I bought what you asked for, Shikamaru. Here's the data. Thanks for the personal delivery. Why did you want it? This mission logs from so long ago. Well, call it curiosity. Thank you, Ino. You can go now. The log was just an excuse, right? So tell me, what's this really about? I don't want the sensory unit listening, nor Eida, Kawaki, or Amado either. In fact, don't let anyone else in our convo. Sorry, but it depends on the content. You know that off-the-record transmissions are a violation of regs. You know, Konoha safety hinges on this. Do as I say, or else we're done here. You're the only one I can ask. Yeesh, fine. What do you want me to do? Like, I don't mean to be nitpicky, but this is 2 Inoshikacho members trying to have a private conversation, and she's going to bring up regulations and shit like that. Maybe it's just so us, the audience, knows, but here's the thing. Us, the audience, doesn't care. We're more familiar with their history as teammates than caring about what the regulations of recorded transmissions are. The fact that she's questioning Shikamaru, their squad leader, the current Hokage, is somewhat annoying. Somewhat annoying. Ten tails that have developed self-awareness. That's right. I don't know how or why they got that way, but they are evolving into a completely different being than they normally would. What about Code? I thought that bastard was controlling them. Code's run off somewhere. They're now out of his league. They are now out of his league anyway. They're monsters. Plus, the troubling thing is that they're not just after Otsutsuki like you and Boruto. For whatever reason, they want to kill 7th Hokage Uzumaki Naruto too. And me as well. Why Lord 7th? What exactly are these bastards after? That I can't tell you. No matter Lord 7th is in my hands. Whatever these things are, I'll get rid of all of them. Hey, Kawaki, Boruto and Sasuke are the only ones other than us who know the Hokage is alive, right? How would Sasuke know that? And though no one's likely to believe those two because they're considered criminals, if those claw-grind monsters come here looking for the Hokage, wouldn't someone eventually figure out that you lied? Not that I really care about what happens to you, unlike Big Sis. Stop it, Daemon. Don't say such things. Where are you going? Leave me alone. Spy on me if you want to know. Gah. You're all so annoying. It's my job to guard you and Eida. If you have a problem with it, take it up with Lord Eighth again. Don't shift the blame, you hangnail. How is Boruto just chilling in the village? I didn't mean to throw myself at him like that. What should I do? There are so many things I want to ask, but I don't know how to start things off now. It's been 3 years, right, Boruto? I'm glad you look well. Yeah, ditto, class rep. Same for you, Sarada. Though I never imagined you'd jump at me like that. Can you blame me? Do you know how worried I've been? True. I'm so relieved you're okay, both of you. But Boruto, are you sure you should linger here? I've erased my chakra signature. Thank you. I've erased my chakra signature. The sensory unit won't detect me. But I'm sure Kawaki will notice at some point, so I don't have much time. I came here to tell you about Master Sasuke. Did something happen to my dad? Master was absorbed by Ten Tails. That's hilarious. I feel it. Boruto's presence. He's here. Absorbed? You mean he's been turned into a tree? Yeah, Master sacrificed himself to let me escape, so it's my fault he got taken down. A lot of villagers were attacked by Claw Grime. What's up with that anyway? And they became trees too. What's up with that anyway? Why are they devouring those who aren't Otsutsuki? The fundamental purpose of Ten Tails has always been to devour chakra of any kind instinctually, and then to eventually devour an Otsutsuki, whose chakra transforms that Ten Tails into a divine tree. That's how it's supposed to go. God damn it. Alright. So supposed to go. For whatever reason, they've already started evolving into divine trees. Lord Eighth. Incoming Mitsuki from Lord Eighth. Contacting them now. Mitsuki, what is it? Boruto is here, somewhere in the village. Kawaki picked up his aura just now. We're using aura this late into the game? We're using the word aura this late into the game? He didn't trip the sensory net, so he can erase his chakra signature now, like Kawaki. He's got to be towards the south. Could you please ask Eida to pinpoint his exact location? Hold on, Mitsuki. Where's Kawaki? I will head to where Boruto is. Remember, Boruto can detect Kawaki's aura too. Kawaki isn't suited for pursuing Boruto. He'd be alerted as soon as Kawaki got near. Did Mitsuki just poison or subdue Kawaki? Oh yeah, he bit him in the neck. He got that boy bit. And he succumbed to basic snake venom. Oh my god. Please hurry, Lord Eighth. I don't want to lose him. What do you mean? They've already started evolving. I don't know exactly how or why, but there's a strong possibility that Code's chakra is affecting them via the Claw Grime. Code? He may not be an Otsutsuki, but he got a karma that came from Isshiki, which is a lump of Otsutsuki essence, so it having some effect wouldn't be a surprise. Boruto, karma? I'm using mind transfer jutsu. Boruto. I'm using mind transfer jutsu. Answer without speaking aloud. Try not to exchange expression. Let me say this right off. The sensory unit is not involved at all. Old Man Shikamaru. Yamanaka Ino personally connected us on a private line. It's an unofficial transmission that won't be logged. Boruto, hey, there, hello? Are you listening? I hear you've become Hokage. So are you sure you should be doing this? Some call me Lord Eighth, but it's only out of convenience. I'm still only interim Hokage. I haven't formally assumed the title yet. That ain't what I asked. And on what basis should I trust you? Just quit arguing, get out of there to start. You're about to have company. Okay, cool. We like that. So, Mitsuki wraps him up with a snake. The snake is about to bite him. Boruto is able to grab his sword, fling it, and flying Raijin to his own sword, which also, I'm guessing, has a charm on it. Mitsuki. We finally meet again, Boruto. I've been waiting for this moment. Mitsuki, wait, listen to me. I don't know what lies he's fed you, but move aside, Sarada, right now. I can't control my strength. Mitsuki. Purple lightning. Cuts the snake heads off. Striking shadow, snake assault. Oh, so this is that famous shot of Boruto invading the Bleach world? Gah, Otsutsuki bastard. Sarada. I swear to rescue Master Sasuke and everyone else who was turned into trees. As well as... No, never mind. I'll be back. Boruto. So Boruto and Kawaki can both just fly. So this bastard can fly, use flying Raijin, has an upgraded Rasengan, can do regular Rasengan, has lightning style, has purple lightning, can stream his chakra, has Kenjutsu, and Karma. Boruto is kind of stacked as far as abilities. Oh boy. Askin wipes. Verse or hollow Reiatsu victims. Mitsuki's poison is never called basic. Get Boruto past Wakamundo. Still a Yusuke victim. Boruto doesn't have talk no jutsu though. He doesn't have talk no jutsu, which I actually like. Yeah. So wait, real quick. Okay, the snake is around him. Interesting. What's this snake doing? So this nigga can just fly like Kawaki. Okay, cool. So yeah. The thing is, all poisons in Naruto work. Sorceries. Goddamn. Sorceries poisons work. Chio's poisons work. The Salamander's poisons work. Sakura's poisons work. Mitsuki's poisons work. All poisons work. So it's all basic poison. It's all basic poison because no one has shown to resist. Konoha is bent on eliminating you, whatever the cost. And it's not just the village elders, the entire land of fire is in agreement. Thus, it would look at a place for me as Hokage to stop Mitsuki. Saving your own skin, eh? What exactly are you aiming to do? There are things I can see and do simply because I'm Hokage. So while I can't aid you openly, there are things I can do to support you in my own way. Plus, I want your help. No thanks. Hear me out. You're actually Uzumaki Boruto, aren't you? And I apologize because though I say that, I'm still having trouble accepting the notion myself. In fact, it didn't even occur to me until Amado brought it up that my own memories might be fabricated. It's a far-fetched theory, but things start falling into place. Things make sense when you flip your position in Kawaki's. What the heck? Is he being serious? So tell me the truth, Boruto. I've traveled quite a long way from the village. I should be beyond Kawaki's range now. How far does the mind transfer jutsu reach? In Ino's case, I think about 100 kilometers around the village. Why? I hate to break this off, but I've got a loose end to tie up. Sorry, but I'm going to have to get a little rough with you, Mitsuki. Damn it. I want to stop here, but I want to see Mitsuki get bodied or Boruto get bodied. I want to see someone get bodied. I would also like to see a feat, but I feel like that might be too much to ask for. I don't know why Boruto didn't just confirm I don't know why Boruto didn't just confirm that he is a Uzumaki right then and there. But oh well. I am the moon hovering in the darkness with no light of my own to cast, which is why I need you. You who are my sun. For as long as you illuminate me, I can shine too, and light upon the darkness with my lunar glow. You give my life meaning, permission to live and be here. You make me feel that. Kawaki. Alright, let's see how Sage Mode Mitsuki does against base Boruto, because we know Boruto's not using karma. One second. Okay. All right. So Mitsuki is rushing Boruto. Boruto starts by throwing some shuriken. Mitsuki summons a snake in front of him. Snake aura. It deflects them, hits some trees. Boruto dodges. Boruto continues to dodge. Where is he leaving his markers at to just be teleporting? Okay, so hold up. No. So he can just mark anything he fucking wants. He can mark a sword, he can mark shuriken, because he teleports to the tree. Yeah, he teleports to the tree that had the shuriken on it. So he can just mark anything he wants. Pretty much. So it's not item related. He can mark anything. Cool. Where's Kawaki? I was expecting him to be tailing me, not you. What does it matter when I'm the one who's here right now? Kawaki's out cold, thanks to Mitsuki's snake venom. He didn't want you to catch on to him through Kawaki's Otsutsuki aura, is what I was told. In short, Mitsuki's going rogue. Okay. I think I understand your power level. It must be way off the charts to make code retreat, which tells me Kawaki is no match for you right now. I can't let him get himself killed, no matter the cost. Don't, Mitsuki. If he doesn't stand a chance against me, neither do you. So this fight is pointless. There's one other person. There's one other reason why I left Kawaki behind. So I can let loose completely without deferring to him. What do you mean? That's between me and him. Okay. Are these clones, or what's all the poofs and the boofs going on? Are these clones? Okay, are the snakes transforming into Mitskis? Okay, they are snake clones. Cool, good. I was about to say, what's going on? Snake clones. More is not necessarily better, you know. You're destroying the environment. You're the root of the problem, so just die already for the sake of this world. I may be to blame for sure, but I can't die yet. I have a ton of things to do, which is why I don't have time to play around. Okay, so Boruto is dashing through the snakes and coming at Mitsuki. Hold up, give me a second. Oh, we have a leak. Okay. Kept hearing this water pounding, so we have a leak somewhere. I'll take care of that later. All right. Crackle. So Boruto's about to use some lightning style, and he blitzes the Mitsuki clones. Blitzes through all the Mitsuki clones. Cool. So fast. What a monster. Snake lightning. Thunderbolts. And the jutsu cancel each other out. Boruto uses the color of smoke to go to Mitsuki, cuts at his head, and stops short. Go ahead, get it over with. Alright, so Boruto is superior to a Sage Mode Mitsuki without any assistance from Karma or any of his top tier jutsu like Uzuhiko. Just Kenjutsu and Flying Raijin is enough. You think you came prepared to die, when in fact, it's that you've lost hope. You're feeling desperate. What? It's because your faith has been shaken. What you believe, or rather what you want to believe in, you can no longer trust. What are you talking about? Kawaki. The sun that had been illuminating you lost its radiance at some point. Isn't that what you feel? Ino, could you pick up Mitsuki's voice too? I want to hear the full conversation. Don't be ridiculous. That would open our conversation to them as well. It's way too risky. You don't know a thing, Boruto. You're a grudge-bearing traitor. Stop pretending to know me. Boruto sheathes a sword, but you see, I do know you. But you see, I do know the current whereabouts of your son, at the very least. What? I am your son. It's that simple. Mitsuki has a snake come from underground. How dare you? You're my son. You have some nerve. And yet, why hasn't this snake attacked me yet? Why haven't you gotten loose? You could have a few different ways. I bet you realized quite a while back that he's not it. That Kawaki's not your son. No matter how close you stick to him, he refuses to illuminate you. It can't be. That's not possible. It's natural to feel confused, yet you know it's true. For you're the only one who gets to decide what it takes to be your son. Who the hell are you? Don't worry. I have no intention of killing Kawaki. That's a misunderstanding. Though I do need to settle things with him at some point, but that's between us bros, just the two of us. Did you kill Lord Seventh? Lord Seventh is alive and safe. His wife too. That's all I can say right now. Boruto, what are... Mitsuki, I believe you're perfectly capable of shining on your own. But if you insist on needing a son, Come find me anytime. Get yourself alone, Boruto. We need to talk. Kawaki, where the hell is that bastard Mitsuki? So, in summary, thanks to Eida's Shinjutsu Omnipotence, our memories have all been rewritten to reflect what Kawaki desires. Yeah, just so you know, don't bother trying to figure out how Omnipotence actually works. You'll soon forget it anyway. What? In fact, this is far from the first time you're hearing about it. Sarada and class rep have already told you numerous times. No way. The very concept of omnipotence won't stick in your memory, ever. It fades away over time. That's part of its power. So I need you to trust that Kawaki and I switched places without any proof. Though you did figure it out on your own, that's no mean feat. It's damn impressive. How do we reverse it? We can't. Those altered memories are all real to you. Besides, even if we could, it wouldn't resolve the issue between me and him. Kawaki sealed that away in order to protect him, so there's no point unless he's satisfied and undoes it himself. Otherwise, he's just bound to do it again. If I were you, I'd be thinking about rescuing Naruto and killing Kawaki. He may want to kill me, but I don't feel the same. I just want to slug him and then make up. That's all. Alright, I hear you, but Boruto, if you have no intent to kill Kawaki, you need to understand that you'll have to continue taking false blame regarding Naruto. Does anyone see the Itachi parallels here? Do we see the Itachi parallels here? Back up. Makora. Friend? Do you have like a bucket? You have a leak.
I have a leak? Where? Oh, you gotta call me.
Yeah, but do we have a bucket for now?
I have a bin. I don't have a bucket.
Which one? Where?
Where in the ceiling? Oh, I see it. Is it wet right there?
Kind of. I mean, we don't have a light up here, do we? I couldn't feel exactly where it was, but it's like right up there, yeah. No, I think it's right here. No, that's not it.
Dang, I just filled my bin with a bunch of stuff.
So, what do we have?
Do you think a small pan will hold it over till tomorrow?
Yeah. It's not dropping fast or anything. I just need to figure out, like, where it's dropping. Will you use this one?
Yeah, you can use that pot. Have you eaten today?
Yes. Almost done. One chapter to go.
Oh, you're still online.
Yes. Let me close this.
No, I'm about to come into that kitchen.
Okay. Okay, cool. Where were we? Come find me anytime. Boruto need we to talk. Shinjutsu, Eida's yada yada yada. Fades away over time. Kawaki sealed that away. There's no point. Right. Slug can be make up. Cool. We got that. Yeah, that's fine. All right, cool. It's curious, this world. The more knowledge I acquire, the more questions arise. And the more things I don't know. If anything, the knowledge reveals my ignorance. It's fascinating. By the way, it's been gradually occurring to me that none of the books here seem to hold the answers to my questions. So let's pay a visit to Uzumaki Naruto. Cool. All right, guys. Chapters 1 through 7. Pretty good so far. The scaling is... the scaling's so far so good, I guess. There's a clear hierarchy right now. Boruto's probably the strongest main protagonist we have, obviously. Beyond, obviously, Boruto's the strongest protagonist right now. Kawaki is not shown to be good at all right now. Not shown to be good like at all right now. Not that he's like been doing bad, but he hasn't shown to be good at all right now. But we'll get into the finer details of this stuff later. But this was so far so good. Not mad at it. That was chapters 1 through 7 of Boruto. Not too bad. But okay, you guys take it easy. Hopefully I can try and stream this week, but if not,